Okay, so I'm a dev at Rogue Vikings, and my RV Hub username is Cerberus, and it's the same on Discord. I'm just going to go over some of the features that we have implemented into the RV Hub already. Um, we're going to just go, I'm going to break these up into separate videos because if I were to do this all in one video, it would be well over an hour and something. So it's just best I break them up into shorter videos. So we'll just go over the town square section. It's kind of like just like your home page. It kind of has the main video you see here. Close it or open it. But it has these will all be update videos from RV Hub itself. Um, so you can keep up to date with what's going on and what's been added for what game. And then we'll just scroll down here. So this is self-explanatory things here, as you can see. And then we have cards. Each one has a specific function to it. So like events. So any kind of event that we start for the community for like a specific game or whatnot, it will show up there. And people, anybody that, sorry, I'm going to take a drink of water. Anybody that uses the RV Hub and has a profile in an RV ID can take part in the events. Tournaments, same thing. Giveaways, same idea. We have certain restrictions and rules to taking part in giveaways. So as long as those are met, every user on the RV Hub can take part in the giveaways. Creator live feeds. So any content creators that become part of the RV Hub team, content creator team, when you go live, it will show there that there is RV Hub content creators that are live right now. It'll show when you click on that, it'll show the list of the videos that are live, and your fan base or new fans can click on it and watch your stream. So we're working our way over to spectate live matches. Now ahead of time, I have started a Unreal Tournament 3 match. So what it's done, what we built here for when it comes to spectating live matches and things like that is when a match is started, so like the Unreal Tournament 3 match, as soon as the match starts, the lobby gets made, gets filled with bots or players, the RV Hub automatically will start a camera and a director on an algorithm, and it will switch. It has settings and has certain requirements that when they're met, it will switch the camera. So like if a player is on a kill streak, it'll switch to that player to capture the action. If there is no action, then the camera will switch every couple minutes, like every 2 minutes, to a new player to kind of give everyone an equal opportunity until some action pops off. Then it will flip to that action, and then it will flip back to the player it was on last, and it'll just keep going like that. We have, so let me just go here because I have the match going. So it's going to scan, it's finding live matches. So here's the one we have running right now. 16 out of 16 playing, those are all bots. So you can spectate match. And spectate match will bring you in game to spectate in game. Some games, like Unreal Tournament 3, have spectating in game, and you can, go in and spectate live, like right in game live, right? So then we have live stream. So if we're live streaming, so that camera system I was talking about, the director, we have it set up so that it will actually live stream to our social. So like YouTube and Rumble, it will auto stream what's being played and the camera's switching around to those channels live. So you will most likely, if you're in the match, you'll be on the feed, and if you're doing really good, you'll be on the feed, definitely. And then you can also click live match. So right now there's a bit of a glitch here where it's switching back and forth. But when it switches back up and highlights live match again, which it should, there it is. Okay, now so it's gonna load the live match. So as you can see, we have some advertisement things for websites up at the top for our Discord. And then you can see I've added, because this isn't, Unreal Tournament 3 isn't naturally third person. So I've added the camera system so that it follows directly behind the player or the bot. So actually how we have it set up is, so on bots, it's third person. If a player was playing and the camera switched to the player, it'll show first person for the player. It'll show what they're aiming at. But unfortunately, with older games, most games in general, but older games especially, they don't have the models set up for the bots. So meaning like the guns and stuff in the hands, they don't have that set up for bots. So if you switch to first person with a bot, you see nothing. You see them shooting at stuff, but you don't see anything else. So I figured it was better for the bots in third person because you can at least see what they're aiming and shooting at. You kind of get a better overall view of what's going on around them. And then when it's an actual player, it will be a first person view and you'll actually be able to see what the person's aiming at. But as you can see, I've added so that it shows the player's name or the bot's name and then their kills and deaths right on screen. That isn't normally like that, right, with Unreal Tournament 3, so I've added that in. And then at the bottom, as you can see, battle token betting opens for this match once it's registered. Live odds plus bet slip appear here automatically. So what'll happen is there'll be a slip down at the bottom, and it'll have all the different bots or players' names, and you can then click a button, and it'll show their odds. And at the bottom, you'll have a button you can click, and it'll bring up a list and of all the different games that can be bet on, and then you'll be able to place a bet on the game that you're in, and on who you think's going to win and the amount that you're betting, and then you can basically you just wait for the betting to close, wait for the match to be over, and then see if you win or not. And we have something in place called battle tokens. So battle tokens are used throughout the RV Hub, but when it comes specifically to the betting, that's what you're using. You're using the built-in kind of currency battle token system, and so as you win, you have a purse here. Let me exit out of this for a second. Up at the top here, right here, as your battle tokens. So as you gain more battle tokens, that'll keep going up. You use battle tokens for all kinds of things. Unfortunately, on this stream, I'm not going to cover the things that you can use it on, but there's battle pass and all kinds of things that you use your battle tokens on. And there's multiple ways of getting battle tokens. But anyway, so this is the live match system, how it works, and the betting system that's being in place. I gotta fix that glitch of it switching back and forth. I think it's disconnecting from the director and the camera is why it's doing it. Okay, so that covers the spectate live matches, and as you can see, it shows Unreal Tournament, and it shows that there's an open match going on. Betting analytics, that is just basically where you're gonna go to see all the different odds, the different matches that are going and waiting for the match to finish, and then any kind of other results from any other matches, whether it's whether it's you specifically that won or not. It's going to show who won and how many tokens they won and all that, all on the battle analytics. The Hall of Heroes is a place where for tournaments and stuff like that, if you win a tournament, let's say it's a PvP tournament or a first-person shooter tournament, whatever it may be, if you win the tournament, you kind of get enshrined in the Hall of Heroes. So for however long the RV Hub lasts, your name will always be there. So especially if you're one of the first people to get enshrined in the Hall of Heroes, people can scroll down and see, you're one of the first 2-3 people, whatever, that earned a place in the Hall of Heroes. Because I'm hoping eventually there'll be hundreds, if not thousands, of names in there. So it kind of just for bragging rights, really, and just to show, why, like, the thing about the RV Hub is it's kind of combining everything in one area, right? So, you know, you make all these, you do all these things. Like when you hop from game to game, you lose everything you did in one game. Obviously, has nothing to do with the next game you play. Well, that's what kind of the RV Hub is kind of filling that gap. So we have a lot of things connected to the different games that make it so that even so whatever you earn in that game rewards it to you on RV Hub. That there's certain, you know, get what I'm saying? So it's connected, and then no matter what game you switch to, you're working towards the same thing. So let's see here. Got server status. Just shows, you know, if we have, you know, Warhammer server up, or if we have a Conan online server, then it'll show if the server is up, or if it's healthy, or if it's down, or if there's a scheduled restart, things like that. Looking for group. If you're somebody that, you know, has a hard time finding other players to play with for a specific game, sometimes, you know, it's hard to find groups for certain games. Other games it's easier. You can create a group here, and people can see the lists of different people looking for group members, and decide whether they want to play or not. Clan hall. So the whole clan system is I would say the backbone, and everything is built, but it's not implemented fully into the RV Hub yet. But the clan hall and the whole clan system, or clan/guild system, whatever you want to call it, is a very heavy system, because it's has to facilitate every game that we support, whether it be through next gen games, classic games, or emulator games. We want to make sure that it supports all of them. So it's just a very in-depth system, but it's coming soon. It will be added through a patch or update to the RV Hub. Then we have the auction house. So certain games will allow us to, if you have items, to basically put them up for sale on this auction house, and then when people buy it, it'll reward it to them in the game. Most of the games we're going to have to build a mod. So like Conan, for example, we'll have to build a mod so that it connects to our RV Hub, and that when you guys put something up for sale on Conan, just for an example, it will show up on the auction house. When someone purchases it on the auction house, it gives it to them in the game. So it's all doable, but it's per game, really. You know, building the mod per game to be able to facilitate the auction house. So it's more on how many players want that system for that game. Then I'll build it and put it in. That's pretty much what it comes down to. It's just there's so many different ones that I would have to build to do them all, that I'm not spending the time to do that right now. I would rather just do the ones that people are going to use. And then the help forums. So if you have some issues with the RV Hub, or you're looking for some tips or something, you can go there, and the community will, you know, post things and stuff like that, help topics and things like that. We will have, or we do have, sorry, a support system built into the RV Hub, so you can contact Rogue Vikings staff, and we're gonna have a live chat, so you can contact me directly. You know, the main dev that's working on the RV Hub. So it won't feel like you guys can't have access to kind of the people that are creating the whole thing that you're using. And you guys will have a lot of say. I'm more than willing to take opinions and ideas and implement them into the RV Hub if they work well with the systems that we have. And we're open to ideas. Let's put it that way. So the Town Hall voice network is basically connected to our Discord. When you create a temporary voice channel, it will show up in the Town Hall voice network on the RV Hub. So you have it on Discord going, and it shows up here. And then here, it will allow people to connect to it. So if they're on the RV Hub and they scroll down and they'll see a bunch of different voice networks going, and they can just pick which one they want to join. So let's see here. And then if you click on, if you click on Start Channel, there will be a list of all the servers. This is obviously, you know, if there's 30 voice channels or 20 voice channels going, I don't want all the voice channels showing up in this list. That'll be massive, right? So there'll be a separate page with a list that'll be help keep it a little bit more organized. But this will just be I think probably like the top or the newest, the last 5 created or something like that. So that's pretty much it for the town square. I think maybe in this one I will also touch on the update system while we're at it. So I'm just gonna hop over to settings and under general. And as you can see right here, I have it checked for auto download launcher updates, but you can check for updates now. So I click that, nothing. Now, if there is an update, it's going to pop up right here, and it's going to say that it's going to start downloading the new update automatically. It'll start filling up a bar. When it's done, it'll give you a button to click on to update and restart. So then it closes your whole program, installs the new update, then relaunches the program and opens. It's supposed to open it right back up to the page that you left from. And then bam, you have anything new, any new features, any new sections, anything new that we've added. It's all through the update. The update system works perfectly. As you can see, what I'm up to here. And if I go over here to the news, you can see these are all updates I've pushed to it. So the update system works perfectly. Now, that's me updating it from a cloud, right? So when other people start using the update system too, there might be some issues in there that I might have to work out. But again, I'm available usually 24/7. So any problems that arise or any bug reports that get made will usually get fixed within 24 hours. Unless the issue is really deep and requires a whole restructuring of something, then it might take longer than 24 hours. And if so, then I would update the town square with some kind of news post, just letting everyone know that the update's coming, but it's going to take just a little bit longer. But most things I could have fixed definitely within 24 hours. So yeah, I think that's it for this video, because we're already at almost 18 minutes. That's only one tab. But on the next one, I'll touch on the play tab and the list of games and stuff that we support, and I'll go through how all this works. All right. Till next time, take care.